wearing turbans then, so what's the difference in that then?
My husband, right, he knows a couple of black fellas, right? I think I can say that word. They come here on a regular basis to him, do whatnot. And he mentioned it to him, and they went, well, show us the video. So I showed them the video, I wanted their opinion on it. And they just laughed at it. They went, well, she never said anything.
I love you too.
I've watched Pearl for a while. I don't really comment. I just watch her, and I've heard her use that word orangutan loads of times.
Woody 100%.
So it's not like she's just come out with it to Laura. And let's be honest, Shep's just using it to get views because she's fell off. So
listen, let me say something. They won't be happy until every white person in the world is in shackle and chains and everybody else is taken over. They will not be happy.
I only beg that you be quiet. You are making a fool of yourself, man. Right, Pearl, I'm gonna go. It's like an idiot rally in here. Bye.
I am the comment reader.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Like I said though, Pearl, you need it this time as well.
What fucking that is? That's a fucking din.
After
You know
what's
what to
happened,
do, pal? You're not wishing wild girl. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
after what's happened today as well, Pearl, you need to realise now who's there for you.
yeah, exactly. The true ones will stay. The fake
They'll
will go.
all come running back in 2 or 3 weeks.
Right, I wake up in the morning, I can put a dress on, right, and I can say, "Cool, look, I look like a proper orangutan today." What's the difference? What is it? That doesn't mean to anybody.
How dare you use that word?
Listen, I say it to my cousin. She comes home from the gym and I go to her, fucking hell, you look like a gorilla.
I don't even say that, Miles, but I do use the word orangutan. And a pack of orangutans and you fucking orangutan. I say all that. And listen, I'm sick of fucking hearing about it.
I'll play your back, pal. I keep seeing her comment, so I've got to tell you.
I've got to go, but it's lovely speaking to all of you. Listen, I hope you all have a good day. And Pearl, we're all here for you. We all love you.
Bye, Miles.
Go on, now, see you later, boy.
Yeah, Pearl, and like I say, in a few weeks' time, when everything's died down and everyone wants to come running back to you because you sat on live and you've got.
No, listen, I know they're not, because I'll tell you for why. I am, and I'll even admit it my own self, I'm a ticking time bomb, right? And so I'd rather far better just do my own thing, stay on my own, because then I'm only hurting my platform. And listen, they've had me back on all kinds of things, right, when they had no needs to. So I don't want to say anything about them. Do you know what I mean? There was
obviously, because they have been good to you at one point, yeah.
I chose to block them. Yes, they unfollowed me, but I've chose to block them, and why I've done that is because, listen, I don't want no hate going to their platform. Then they can obviously show somebody that we're not following each other, that they blocked from the live. So that's how it is, and that goes with everybody that left us.
I've got to go.
It's their
fault. I've got to put a shot.
Well, like I say, yesterday when it happened, Pearl, I didn't go into no one's boxes. I didn't speak to anyone. I had messages. I didn't reply to them because I thought, you're not going to make me choose who I want to speak to and who I don't want to speak to. If I want to speak to you, I'll speak to you. If 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 10,000 people don't like that, I'm going to be even more stubborn and make it my business to make sure I do speak to you. Because other people don't control what you do or what you say, like or who you speak to. They can't do that. That's just what they think they want to do, but they can't.
If you start doing that, you'll not be able to say anything, and that's why.
Exactly, you can't.
All my life, I know I'm adamant that I'm going to still keep this. What I did promise the first time was, thank you, my Courtney country, was I would never, ever aim it at a black person or a person.
Yeah, but why would you? Have they done anything to offend you? No, they haven't done nothing to offend you. So why would you say that directly to them?
Even that night, my Courtney, right? Do you know when I was arguing with Laura? I know nobody believes it. When I was arguing with Laura, I didn't see a black woman. But then nobody believes when the other night that was just me. And I said it to my daughter-in-law, who's a white person. So why the fuck's all this uproar for? Honestly. And do you know, I was going to stay off the app, and then I just thought, do you know something? I'm not.
Why should you?
Why should you do that, Pearl?
Why should you?
You've got no reason to not be on here, Pearl.
I'll go into nobody else's boxes, and like I say, just for the time being, I will keep sub chat on because I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, but listen, it's only they only run it because it's Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
That's
exactly
what it is.
that. Exactly.
They're only running with it to disrespect us.
Can I say one thing as well?
Disrespect you. If they've come from America, why have they come over to England then?
Angie was sat on live last night and said blatantly, and I'm not saying that this isn't me saying that I don't support BLM. Angie said that straight away yesterday on live. I've got a screen recording of her saying it.
Listen, our class was all as one. End of.
Exactly, me too.
Yep.
Where you come from, what ethnic group you're from, what colour you are, our class was all as fucking one. It's 2024 for
We all breathe the same. We all breathe the same air. We all walk the same air.
we all end up in the same fucking hole at the end of the day. Simple as that.
We all breathe the same air. We all walk on the same earth. Like, do you know what I mean? Why would you discriminate someone that you just don't? You wouldn't do it. I know some people do, but that doesn't mean you do. From one word.
Even the first time when I argued with Laura, I didn't mean it that way. I promise you, I didn't mean it that way.
Pearl, it doesn't matter. Stop explaining yourself. You don't need to explain yourself. At the end of the day, there's small-minded people that are just going to run with anything on this app.
All right then, pal. What about when other people's called you pikeys then? Us pikeys or you pikey? Come on, let's speak the truth. What are you gonna do? Did you jump on the bandwagon of that?
Start sparking up lives about how they're disrespecting you or whatever. You know, it's just getting ridiculous.
Oh, I don't know.
Pearl, listen, I've got to go anyway because my baby needs feeding. But keep
listen, Mike Kelly, thank you very much for coming on. Like I said, you won't see us in any other boxes. You'll just
keep your head up.
Yeah, I've changed my name to TikTok's biggest F up.
I've got to admit, I love it.
It says where I am on the tin, doesn't it? Thank you, Nanny.
Keep your head up, Pearl, and keep smiling, all right?
Hey, thanks, Mike Kelly.
You're welcome.
Just come up again sometime.
Pearl, you took sub chat off, you know that, right?
No, sorry.
She took it off. Oh, it'll come off because she's been on it for an hour or something.
You've took sub chat off.
Wait then, I'll put it back on.
Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Bye, Pearl.
Bye, Kelly.
Thank you, my
Bye,
baby.
Kelly.
Have a nice day. Bye.
And you, darling. Bye.
Bye.
Just carry on talking, kids, while I do this.
Yeah, but like I say, I was in that live when that got said the other night, and you could see if I'd have thought Pearl said that with any intent towards anyone at all, I wouldn't be sat in here today. She said it she said your group of. She didn't say, oh no, your pack of. Sorry, she didn't say it to anyone. And she was talking to her daughter. She was talking to her daughter-in-law in the comments. Her daughter-in-law was in the live 2 minutes before, and then her daughter left, and she was in the comments, and she was talking to her daughter-in-law. Her daughter-in-law was spamming the comments, trying to wind Pearl up as a joke.
No, I wasn't. I was on about because I absolutely love Speedo. And listen,
Yeah, and you were saying about Speedo and DG, yeah?
Apologies, I can't do out about it. But I genuinely was talking to my daughter-in-law, and I didn't see what the big uproar was of saying at this time, and especially a white person. Listen, they're going to hear us say them things, and I can't do out about it.
Yeah, but I just can't have people coming at you, pal, and they're going to have you like arrested and things like that. It's not right. When other people on here can say a lot worse than what you've said and nothing's been said about it.
That's what I done. I said a word to the wrong person. I'd hold my hands up to the wrong person. But, oh man, honestly, I just done half and a quarter of the things that some people do on this app.
The people that don't want to support you should just unfollow you and leave and never speak about it again. There shouldn't be lives on all the time.
Them who's gone, and them who stays, well, at least I know that they're here, and they're here for me.
Exactly.
And that's all that I can thank everybody for that. Well, I know 1,500 of you is not. It'll just be people who can't comment.
Screen recording.
Well, I don't give a fuck if they're screen recording or not screen recording. I've got your back. I live in the real world. We don't live in the 100 years ago. We live in the first 24th century.
Yeah, like I say, I don't even go live that often. I literally go live when I'm live with Pearl or Bridgie or someone, but I just thought I'd come on because after I was in that live the other night and all that happened, I think most of the people who usually go live with Pearl were going live against Pearl, and I thought, well, why you've been alright sat there for the past 2-3 weeks or 2 or 3 months, sat there when she's got all the viewers on and she's letting you say what you want to say to people, do you know what I mean? But then when it comes to something like this and when she's done nothing wrong, what she said in the past, that's not what she said now. And she's never going to be able to prove it, so let her just live her life. Do you know?
Yeah, but listen, you're not gonna keep everybody happy.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Hey, put that
Everyone
in the
happy?
freezing. Go on.
You can't keep everyone happy. Everyone's gonna have a disagreement about anything.
Yeah, there's never going to be a time you can keep everyone happy.
It's gone, and I can't do anything about it. And it is what it is. But I didn't understand. Why I'd caused a big uproar on Saturday night.
You know what I think, Pearl? I think you should do a live and put people straight. To be honest.
100%.
100%.
No, I'm not. My shell, I'm not. I can't be bothered. Keep going round in circles.
Yeah, everybody, Pearl, I don't agree with any sort of races. We don't. That's what we like, innit? We're brought up like that, right? But everybody thinks now that you have said that to a black person, and you need to put them
I
straight.
didn't at all.
No, I know you didn't, but you need to put them straight. They think it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
People can think what they want, my shell. I'm not really bothered no more. Listen, them that matter to me now is here, and I can't do anything about it.
Pearl,
Team Pagey. Claire, have you subscribed just to write that, Dobby?
Hi, Pearl.
That's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Hiya. Oh, right. All this is pathetic.
It is, yeah.
All this with an orangutan. An orangutan is orange. An orangutan is not.
Can you
a
not
monkey.
make that argument? Because that's not what they're talking about. It's
No, no,
nothing
no,
to do
no.
with fur colour. It's about calling a person
No.
of colour, you know, a monkey
But
or
what-
an ape or something
but
like that. An
orangutan
orangutan
is
an
not
ape
a monkey.
with fur colour.
They're saying that they're calling them a monkey. An orangutan is not a monkey.
I just said
It's
or
an
an ape.
ape.
Yeah, I just said or an ape if you listened.
When I done that to Laura, I apologised, and I apologised to everybody way upset. But the other night I couldn't get why there was the big ER. Listen, my daughter-in-law was being a cheeky fucking, and I'll tell her again, her and the children was being a pack of orangutans in the comments, and that's what I said to her. She was in the box saying nothing, and that's what I said to her. Listen, and they get called it every single day, maybe twice on a Sunday. I've got.
Do you know what we get called round my area? Because round my area is a highly Asian population. We get called, as a white person, we get called gammons.
No, you are a fucking gammon, aren't you?
My baby girl, my youngest girl, was pregnant, and she showed me a scan photo. And I said, my grandchild looks like a little chimp. My grandchild is 2 months old now, and that's its nickname, a little chimp.
Yeah, what about if they're climbing a tree then? And you just say, oh, look at them, they're like, do you know what I mean? It's a figure of speech. It's not aimed at anybody.
At the end of the day, there is good and bad in every single person. And calling somebody an orangutan, I don't see it as racist.
Well, you're a white person. You don't get to decide what's racist to a black person.
So is calling somebody a gammon, referring to us as bacon, pork, is that not racist?
Yeah, but bazooka.
Is calling a white person a Milky Bar kid, is that not racist? It works both ways. It works both ways.
Are you joking? Are you? Is this what you guys consider as racism? Milky Bar kid. Okay.
That's what a white person gets called. So racism works both ways. Doesn't matter what colour you are. If you're calling somebody,
Put sub chat on.
if you're calling somebody such as a gammon, referring to him as a pig, because white people eat pork, you're saying that isn't racist?
No, Asian people.
Of course
eat
it
pork.
is.
What are you talking about? White people eat pork. What are you on about?
Because white people eat pork. Asians don't eat pork.
Can everyone hear me?
I am literally mixed race Asian.
So
and I eat
Asians
pork.
around my
What are you
area
talking
call
about?
us
What are you
gammons,
talking about, man?
which is racist to a white person. but because it's against a white person, it doesn't get called racism.
Look, I know you want to be the victim, but you're not the victim, okay?
Well, no one's a victim, so I don't know what you're
Nobody's a
saying about
victim.
either.
It's people overreacting and out for attention.
I mean, if that's what you want to think, but I think people of colour, black people, Asian people, should be allowed to talk about.
I also have.
So we can't talk about it. So they can talk about it. No, you listen to me, yeah? You keep telling everybody to listen to you. You listen to us. So it's right for them. We can't listen to us, no?
Why are you trying to be a victim?
No one's being a victim, mate.
You live
It's
in
facts.
a white country.
It's
You don't
right.
experience racism.
It's facts. It's equal rights.
A couple of weeks ago, I was in Angie's box, right? And I was actually called a jippo, okay? Nobody put up lives then. I was the one actually, because I was sticking up for myself. I got banned for a week. So if that is racism, innit?
All right then. Well, when certain people was going on with how the other day, and they was calling her a pikey, so that was all right then, yeah. So that was all right, yeah.
Nobody said it was okay to call her that. Nobody said
it's
that.
okay
Nobody
then, yeah.
at all.
So that's
What are you
racist. So we
talking
can
about?
have you done for that then, can't we? We
Well,
can
you can't have me done for that because I've not said it, have I?
Do yourself a favour and fuck off.
Well said.
I mean, I would like you to get me done for
You're
saying that
one
when I have
little
never said that
minded
in my
people.
life.
You're one room.
Yeah, we do definitely get called the Milky Bar Kid. And that is racism. It works
Yeah, we
both
fucking
ways.
do. We get every fucking day.
That is racism. It works
Yeah, we
both
fucking
ways.
do. We get every fucking day.
That is racism. It works
Yeah, we
both
fucking do.
ways.
We get every fucking day.
Charge there, you back up.
Can you wait? Can you wait?
Sorry, who's talking there?
Curtis, right, I'm just going to say a couple of more things because I need to go. Right, we're not sat on this live to try and deflect from what word got used. We're not sat on here to try and say this one's racist because they said that. We're not trying to say anything like that. We've come on this live to say, from my personal view, when you said that word, you weren't aiming it at anyone that was black.
Well,
Yeah?
nobody important, just me me.
That's what I'm saying, though. We're sat here to say that you've never aimed at anyone black. The first time you did,
No,
this
the
time.
first time I didn't, I apologise.
Yeah. The second time you didn't. So no one's sat here to try and deflect on what you said. They're not. They're just trying to say from what you said that night wasn't to the same person who you said it to the first time. And if people don't like that, then they can unfollow you, they can block you, they can whatever. They don't have to watch. But instead of people arguing over it, we're not accusing the black people of being racist because of certain things they've said to us. People need to stop coming in the box saying, well, that person's racist because they've said this about me. No, it's not. We're not trying to do that. All we're trying to say is that night on live, we didn't see is what you said is racist because you didn't say it to the same person as last time. Instead of people coming in and using your box as an argument place, and I'm not talking about Chani because she's speaking truth, but other people need to stop coming in and using your live to try and it's gonna cause you more problems, Pearl.
Listen, I'm not having anything to say. I said what I said
Yeah,
the other
I know,
night.
yeah.
Talking
Exactly.
to my own chat. I never called anybody a name.
Exactly.
That's just how I talk. And if I'm in a bad mood, a good mood, whatever mood, that's how I talk. So listen.
And if they don't like that, then they don't have to. If they don't like that, then they don't have to sit here and they don't have to speak
Everybody,
to
I'm
you.
not being horrible, but I'm going to shut these boxes down because
Yeah,
it's
do
getting
it,
into a
Pearl.
race debate, and it wasn't about that. I've just
Yeah.
come on to tell everybody I've changed my name. I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know who keeps turning it off, but I'm going to end the live now. One of my subs, I'll have to I know who it will be in their me mod.
Pearl, chuck me on as a mod.
I'll knock them all off, but it's absolutely fine.
Chuck me on as a mod, but don't give me the power to like put people in boxes and stuff just so I can mute, like, you know.
No, because I'm going to sort it now.
Right, all right.
Keep being truthful. And go in, Pearl. Keep your chin up.
Right, Pearl, give us a
Bye-bye.
message. I'm going to jump off because I'm making some food.
Can I just say something?
Listen, everybody, I'm going.
All right,
I'm going.
I love you,
honest,
Phil.
I've got a bus
I love
headache.
you.
I'm going to go. You can come back on later, King
All
Louis.
right.
Right.
I love you.
See you soon, Pearl.
See you, bye.
You can come on later, but
Yeah,
listen, it's I'm not sitting here just
Yeah.
whatever, right? But so
100%. I've got your back.
you can come back later on, my King Louis, right?
All right. Yeah,
Right,
100%.
everybody, thank you for coming up in the boxes, but I didn't want it to turn in. I didn't want it to turn into that. Just comment. I didn't want it to turn into that. So, listen, everybody, have a lovely day, and then I'll come back on later on, right? Oh, God.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, my mag. Sorry.
I don't subscribe to anybody, so I can't
That's fine.
comment in your chat. All I do is scroll through TikTok.
I'll just keep it on for a bit, my mags, because, do you know, I couldn't understand, like, why everybody was up in arms, and I've talked to a few, well, not talked in person, talked over WhatsApp, and I thought, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't understand why everybody was, and it's only through Bazooka now that I've realised, like, why? Oh, and listen, whatever I say now is not going to make it no better. People's going to say, that. She's just doing this, she's just doing that. But listen, oh, man. Honestly.
I am sick of listening to bloody Paigey and Torin, whatever her name is, going on about racism. If they want to go on about it, why don't they stay in their own life instead of jumping into everybody else's and causing shit?
Well, I won't be going into nobody's lives. I love yous too. Thank you, Miley. I love yous too. I won't be jumping into anybody's boxes. I'll do my own thing on my own page, having the boxes who I want. I will never stop as long as they have that page and join me on this side. It won't mind, Miss C.
Yeah, the other week.
But never mind. But listen, my mags, I'm going to go, me baby. Thank you very, very much for coming up. I love yous too. I'm going to go, and I'll be on later when I go home, right?
Okay, then.
I'll sort my mods and everything out.
Okay.
Right? Okay, don't. See you. Thanks, my mags.
See ya. Bye. Bye.
Right, everybody. I'm going to come off here, and I forgot about that mods on where they can do whatever in the chat. But listen, it's absolutely fine. Good job they done that, because now I can. Pearl, I'm going to message you. Okay, Michael. Thank you, me baby. I'll wait till I come off now. But listen, everybody, have a lovely day. I'll be back on at tea time, and at least now something's cleared up. Because, you know, when you're walking about, like, you're still pissed, thinking, what the fuck? Well, now I know now. So, well done, Bazooka, for bringing that up. Wow. Thank you, everybody, for who's prescribed new follies, because they've been following us in the bloody unfollowing me in the thousands. You too, my Elijah. But listen, like I said, I come on the app with no followers and built my platform up, and I'm sure I'll build it back up again, right? Nobody's going to break us, nobody's going to run us off the app. I'm here to stay. Thank you, my Sally. I'm here to stay. And then that's in the chat is have you, my Kyra? Them that's in the chat, I know that they're here for me. So that's all that counts, right? And listen, big love to yous, and I will see yous all later. No, I don't need to speak to Luke. Honestly, I don't. I don't need to speak to Luke. I'm done now. I'm done. I'm on my own, and that's the way it is. Like I said, I'm done. And I love yous too. Right, listen, speak to you soon, me babbies, and I'll have a nice day. Bye. Let me just knock this off.